I'm going to, whoops, sorry, I just dropped a card. I'm going to be giving you messages this week for the rest of December of 2025, right up until the end of the new year. I will be coming out with a New Year's reading shortly after these go out. But yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, come on in. Yeah, clear your mind, relax, just take what resonates with you and your situations. So, as we're coming up to the new year, a lot of people are starting to manifest things or wishes or starting resolutions or whatnot. And I came across some information I thought was pretty interesting, going over the top 10 stones for your wishes to come true. Things that you can carry in your pocket, in your purse, in your wallet, whatever, on your body somehow, as you're going through the motions of manifesting through the holidays, right? I'm going to count down from number 10. It's the rarest of the moonstones called rainbow moonstones, and it awakens destiny itself, which is pretty huge actually in someone's spiritual path. It's said it's born from solidified moonbeams, reuniting love, fertility, and emotional alignment. So, this is a good one for you singles out there, or even people that have a life partner, to carry just to keep good relationships coming in. So, number 9, jade. It's about peace and longevity and eternal life, right? So again, your spiritual path. It's almost indestructible. It's said it represents unbreakable connections, almost indestructible. So, and we know jade is a very prosperous kind of card. It's like a lucky, crystal, not a card. So there's all of that in there as well. Number 8, lapis lazuli. The Egyptians called this crystal the blue gold. It brings clarity of the mind and it turns your wishes and carries them upwards. So that's good to know when you're manifesting, right? Number 7, amazonite. It's a stone of truth and it brings wisdom through life lived. So this is a good one to carry anyway, right? It helps you stand in your truth and bring wishes to fruition, right? Number 6, labradorite. There's no two pieces the same. It's the stone that wakes the sleeping spirit and it helps open your third eye consciousness and brings things into fulfillment, right? So that's a good one. And that's a strong one in many different ways. A lot of you know some of these crystals, you know. Hi there, everybody. Number 5, citrine. Yeah, in Chinese lore, it's said that if you hold a piece of citrine in your right hand when you're making a deal, fortune will follow. I thought that was pretty cool info. It puts power of desire into direction. So it helps you manifest what you want, the power of what you want, right? Number 4, amethyst sees the truth behind illusion, helps you see the wealth behind the material, right? So if it's behind the material, it's your spiritual wealth, right? So I kind of love that. And if you whisper to a piece of amethyst, show me what matters, it should, in fact, play itself out, right? So, number 3, turquoise, which is cool because that's a very grounding stone, right? It carries your prayers in the wind. So when you're manifesting, it helps it because it bridges heaven and earth, right? That's the very balance of that stone. So that's pretty cool. Number 2, rose quartz. It carries the wish to love and have love returned to us. So it helps carry it, right? We know love quartz is all about love and relationships and emotions. So in China, they believed if two people were quarreling and each person held a rose quartz crystal, then rekindling would happen. And number 1, the star sapphire, which I believe is a little bit more of the rarer ones itself. It allows prayers to reach the heavens without words. It's the gemstone of answered prayers. And if you hold under the starlight when manifesting, it will help your dreams to come true. So, yes, that is the new year countdown for crystals to carry. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get into tarot. Let's play some tarot, huh, Gemini? Alrighty. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Yeah, show me what I need to see. I've already called in everybody's ancestors and spirit guides, and the whole team is here with me. So we're going to get into it. Uh-oh, 7 deadly sins. This is in the past, so something about that. And I have written down the sins. The number 1 is pride, vain, and glory. Number 2, greed. Number 3, lust, envy, gluttony, wrath, and sloth. Yeah, wrath and envy is on this planet like, whew, you know? Show me what I need to see. Let's play some tarot. What's going on for the holidays? I really don't like how it's starting out. I hope that it changes. For those of you who are new watching, I have sass and frass. And I just want to forewarn people because it depends on the cards and the vibe and everything. I'm not afraid to say it. So if you're here to listen and learn and have some guidance and all, and can, a lot of you probably resonate with my sass and frass anyway. All right, competition came out, and then knowledge. All right, competition. Courage and self-confidence. I think someone out there may need to summon that self-confidence. Find that willpower deep in you, right? That self-awareness. It also has to do with the root chakra. If you do your meditations and you get them in line, the root chakra, the one on the bottom, is a number 1 in this case with 7 deadly sins on the table already. So knowledge, seeking knowledge. Don't mind the burn marks, happened a long time ago. Yeah, somebody's researching or learning something in the next couple weeks. You could be coming into some knowledge or something. 2 more and we can move on. Something about researching, and maybe researching the meditation to align your root chakras would be a good thing for some out there. They only have a bazillion different meditations, and even 10 minutes is good. So I listen to it in the background a lot of times when I'm cleaning the house or doing my whatever. Anywho, choices, making the best choices, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah, just do the best you can. I say this a lot in my readings. No could'ves, would'ves, or should'ves. No regrets, right? You just do the best you can. All right. Seeking knowledge, making choices. There could be a lot of competition around you right now. And then we have leadership. Sweet. Look at that. Right on, Gemini. Yeah, taking your power back. Setting goals too, right? We're coming into the new year, and it's funny it says that because we just went through that with the top 10 crystals, right? To make your wishes come true. All right, show me what I need to see, Spirit. 1111. Ha ha! Make a wish. Make a wish, Gemini. Nobody will know if that wish comes true except you, right? All right, nice. I never saw that card come out before, so that's awesome. But see, 7 deadly sins is right over that. So what the hell does that mean? Did you wish for something that you might not have really wanted? I'm not sure. Something about being optimistic and real estate. Real estate, knowledge, right? Competition, being optimistic. Is there several people in the family? Is this an inheritance or property, a business? Oops, on the bottom. Restaurants. I think we get this kind of often for you guys. Hospitality industry, maybe somebody, is a bartender or server or even works in the kitchen or whatever. Or maybe or in the next coming couple few weeks or the holidays, you might be at a restaurant finding yourself having to make a choice or something. Jezebel, great. Leadership is right over it. Yeah, seven deadly sins and Jezebel. Yeah. All right, here we go. Alrighty, so I'm going to use my Green Witch Tarot deck. Let's play some tarot here. What do we got going on? Three of Pentacles. I need to see some more, please. Harvest reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. Boy, we got some heavy South Node energies coming through here. Ten of Chalices. Couple more. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, Jezebel right over that. All right, so this is good. Hold on. So Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands reversed, Two of Pentacles, and the Witch reversed, which is the same thing as the Magician in this deck. So past to present, yeah, I'm thinking somebody's wishes were not exactly what they expected here, or something. There was some teamwork involved, or maybe three people or situations. If we're talking about real estate and inheritances, maybe it's sister brothers, or whatnot. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's. I really feel like it's somebody's in really bad judgment for whatever they've done, this Jezebel, and you're being optimistic over that. Okay. So you're feeling it from Jezebel. You're feeling the narcissistic manipulations of the mind and emotions and the whole thing of it, right? Somebody's a big fat liar here. Real estate, knowledge. You're learning something about these lies or something. Maybe things will be coming out over the holidays. It is all about the happy home, right? But then restaurants is right over this with choices. This is the Hope, Fear Challenge and homework. Maybe we're going out for dinner for the holidays and we're not having dinner or whatever at home. I don't know. You can flip and flop it, place it, whatever. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Jezebel. Yeah, Jezebel is very ungrateful, right? It's their energy. It's the narcissistic disorder. Somebody's very ungrateful here. And you need to set your goals, or you are setting your goals, or that's what it's about. Something like that. Eight of Pentacles here. Yeah, with Three of Pentacles above this and then Eight of Pentacles, somebody crafted wishes or is working on crafting black magic. And it ain't cool, because if they think it ain't gonna come back in threes and hit them in the ass, being optimistic about this. All right, somebody's trying to take some action here. I like it. Queen of Wands. Yeah, taking charge and action, leadership role. Some of you may be very independent. You might be entrepreneurs, right? Or something like that. Somebody's being very domesticated, though, at this time of year. And I get it, because everybody's inside, so it's funny that that comes out. But we might be cooking more, right? Or baking our holiday cookies or something. Yep. Knight of Wands down, dead center in the reading. Yeah, I don't feel like you like these messages or the lies. You want them to stop. It has to do with property or something of the kind, right? You're coming into this knowledge of the lies, and you just, I feel like you're not going to dig it too much. Or what? Yeah, this happened a long time ago. It's still looming, right? It's pretty painful or whatever this was, right? Because if we're manifesting something out of the seven deadly sin energy, then, you know, something we did a long time ago, did somebody make a deal with the devil? Ooh, yikes. High priestess, the one who knows. Yeah, Queen of Wands is right over this. Optimistic. This could be the same person in this row here, being optimistic about the bad judgment, right? Maybe you're trying to stand up for the truth, but these lies are coming out or something. The high priest reversed. All right, we got high priestess and then the high priest reversed. This could be like a live-in partnership or your significant other or what life partner. Yeah, this person is definitely dark. Wow. Seeking knowledge in this situation, Gemini, is my biggest piece of advice here. This person that I'm picking, and maybe it's not for everybody out there, but this is representing that person, right? You don't even know if you trust them anymore or what, trying to make your choices, juggling and dealing with this hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Yeah. Trying to possibly keep the peace, even, and keep it happy, right? Because it's Christmas time and it's Yule and it's Hanukkah and it's all of it. Oops. Crafting black magic faux show. Wow. I don't like it at all. Jezebel is coming out in this reading so strong. Wow. Page of Chalices. What makes you happy? It is a creative card. Look at her. She's painting. She's like using some sort of craft, right? This is like empathy. This is caring. This is giving a shit over this really dark energy. Holy moly. It might possibly have to do with family. Yeah. Like I was saying, Ace of Wands, there's no drive here. We don't really want to go forth with this, right? Ace of Wands reversed. Yep. All right, we're going to use my familiar tarot and get deeper, get some clarification and validation. Six of Pentacles down with the Three of Pentacles. Then I have Seven of Swords. All right, so here's my sass is going to start coming out because I'm feeling it, man. I'm sorry, but this MF, this Jezebel is so flippin' like out of alignment and just evil, dark, not good, right? The energy that they have put into this, you know, on the side note, I just heard that somebody doesn't even really want to gift this person. Maybe you don't want to buy this person a gift for Christmas or something, or you don't know if they, somebody's in bad judgment here, and Seven of Swords, we know, is toxic AF. This is Jezebel. This is the bad judgment of Jezebel here is coming through. Like, this is like stealing. It's betrayals. It's mental health issues, like serious either narcissists, sociopaths, or even psychopaths are being represented. Now I'm reading for people all over the world, so you can place it. I did learn this tidbit of information the other day online that I thought was pretty interesting for people. I never heard it put this way before. So every psychopath, and sociopath have narcissistic tendencies, but not every narcissist is a psychopath or a sociopath and psychopath. So placing that bit of knowledge might be important because I very well could be talking about a sociopath in this reading for some of you, for sure. People that like to see people suffer and not win, you know, real nice people. 10 of Wands, yeah. Breaking these chains, the burdens, the oppression, whatever was suppressed that maybe, people don't want you to speak your truth. Of course, that's what we need to fight in this world, is staying with our truth and not letting those energies invade our energy, right? But somebody's trying to break the chains, right? The burden, it's about the burdens being over, or the weight of this being over. Somebody's coming into some knowledge in the next few weeks here. Yeah, Knave of Swords down with the Ten of Chalices. Yeah, we don't really want to rush in and see this part of the family, maybe. It is a hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. And the choices, 10 of Cups. We got 10 of Cups here. Ding, 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 ding. Definitely family. But Jezebel is in the family. Sorry to say. There is a lot of competition. Ding, 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 ding. A lot of very, petty mind games, playing with people's emotions. It's very, very immature and jealous is what it is. People are very insecure. Everybody's insecure, I feel, or most everybody in this situation. I really feel the root chakra and the alignment thing is also coming through again, and it could help in a big way. Knight of Swords reversed. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Some people out there are very hard workers. That's cool. Trying to work on ending these things, trying to stay in your truth through the lies. But I don't know if you're the one lying or if it's them, because it's going to be different for all of you, right? Nine of Swords, Three of Pentacles reversed. Ding, 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 ding. We got Three of Pentacles here and here. Oops, okay. But yeah, some of you are like workaholics even, I feel. All right, hold on a minute here. So we can't be brutal here, obviously, especially if we're going to be in public, possibly, or around others, right? There's no attacking anymore or whatever, but there's been. Or maybe it's about not fighting over the holidays. I'm not sure, but Nine of Swords here with Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a nightmare. People are juggling it. They're trying to balance the situation. Way too many here. I'm not taking any of them. Hold on. All right, start over. So yeah, and I do feel like there are some anxieties that people are going through, or some kind of whatever, dealing with this, because Jezebel is like so powerful in this situation, right? Now we know that the Magician card, the Witch card reversed, is black magic, no matter how you look at it. They're somebody is very without here. I'm not sure who that is, but it's stopped. The teamwork is stopping. It's about taking leadership, taking control of it, stopping Jezebel in their tracks, right? When I had to deal with a lot of this in my life, Well, I'll forever have to deal with it. But anywho, I researched the shit out of behavioral mental disorders, narcissistic abilities and whatnot. And Dr. Romani on YouTube was so good for me. I don't know, maybe she will help some of you out there. She might be on TikTok or Insta, I don't know, but I found her on YouTube. Dr. Ramani. She's, I believe she's Indian, um, overseas, not Native American Indian, but I'm not sure. But she helped me. The knowledge that I gained and how to deal with these kinds of Jezebel energies and the sociopathic energies and all. I went through that where it was at the point where it was actually demonic. Yeah, it was that serious. Some of you may be dealing with somebody of that is actually like an NPC. They're not home. Do they have a soul? What do you see when you look in their eyes? Nine of Pentacles down, yeah. Ten of Athame down. Very without, right? Very painful. Somebody was in the past. I don't know if they still are. Where was the other one here? We're working on things, definitely. What else? Yeah, this High Priestess here, being optimistic, looking right at the Nine of Pentacles here, reversed with the Ten of Athame. She knows about this. See, dead on. The High Priestess knows, male or female, I don't care. It's about researching. It's about knowledge. Knowledge is power in this situation, faux show. Because to undermine a true Jezebel is pretty difficult to handle. It can be very heavy, very, it's spiritual warfare is what it is. And spiritual warfare is real, people. I don't care if I'm talking to atheists, because there's so many people in this world that do believe and have manifested things that you can't deny it. There's too much proof out there. I'm sick of people denying this shit. People need to wake the fuck up. Now, these people have no defense. The High Priestess isn't even looking at that. Right? They're weak. They're weak. Somebody's strong and powerful, and somebody's weak as fuck. And that's Jezebel. See, they like the dark. Being strong is standing in the light. Somebody's possibly teaching unethical ways or morals or something here also is being highlighted. Yeah, bad judgment again. Ding, 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 ding. Sorry. Jezebel is not going to get good judgment. Jezebels are not ever in good judgment. Does somebody need to apologize? But see, they don't have that feeling, right? They can fake it. They can tell you what you want to hear and love bomb you, but they don't change. See, it's like an entity that's inside somebody here that's being represented. Like I said, it may not be for everybody, but this is deep. This is dark. It's fair is fair. Something about the restaurants, things getting leveled out. Taking control, standing in your power, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. It's your choice to take leadership here, right? Take your power back from this fucking low-life piece of shit, whoever this is. that's causing so much confusion and pain and, scapegoating and, fucking with people's, mind control is a big thing in this world. It's not just spiritual warfare, it's mind control to stay in your own absolute truth. Who gives a shit what others think? Or, I feel like some of these things were put on you to make you, to make it harder for you. They put their problems on you, maybe. And that was the weight of things. See? Yeah. 8 of Wands. Things are happening quick, quick, quick. Being swift on your feet, making the choice, and taking leadership over the holidays is what I see. It's about communication. It's about, possibly a gathering, All right, we're going to go to, I guess we'll use this one. Show me what I need to see for Gemini. The Cosmos, number 41, for those who care. 41. All right. And it's always read upright. Okay, cool. Don't forget to flip and flop your energies and genders should you need to. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never as a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Nice. Remember that all of life is creative, and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos always represents the principle of infinity and the vastness of energetic exchange, of consciousness influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the power to influence others. See? Yeah. They're trying to, ugh. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. More important, keep taking action towards your goals as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. Wow, I like that. I like it. See, this gives me like wishes and manifesting and New Year vibes, right? 11/11. Put it out into the ethers with harm to none. Oh, chocolate came out. Aphrodisiac. All right. Somebody's having some chocolate around the holidays. All right. Check it out. You've been starved of pleasure, and your need to be desired is reaching its boiling point. Let libido issues be a thing of the past. Explore every sensual area until you are aroused by lust for life and diverted from an unhealthy, hedonistic lifestyle. For self-indulgence and lack of restraint invite addiction. Now carefully peel back my wrapper and inhale the heady delights of my aroma. I just lost my place, sorry. Allow your taste buds to be tantalized as you become aroused by the erotic stimulant of my ingredients. I am the ultimate love potion, so pop me on your tongue and allow the power of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, to slide down your throat. Jeez. Deeply embrace the warm, stimulative effects of my love filter, and get in the mood as you light a few candles, play some soft music, and indulge your senses to get your mojo back. Get your mojo back. Take your power. You are the leader of yourself, nobody else. These old structures and these old belief systems, and things are changing rapidly on this planet. Wait to 2026, year of the horse. Things are going to go even faster, like double fast, because I believe it's the double fire horse, in fact, or something like that. I have to do a little bit more research before I do get out with my New Year's readings. So, but yeah, it's a double fire horse year. So a lot of things in a lot of ways. We had kind of a hard year this year for everybody on the planet, being under the death card vibe, right? Being the number 9 year. Show me. Show me. Transformation. Yeah, I was just talking about the death card. We technically are still in that year, right? It hasn't ended quite yet. Excuse me. Transformation is brewing. Embrace change and harness the magic. Magic is afoot. It's a very magical time of year. All right, so what else? I'll give you a few of these. Show me for Gemini. Few more. Thank you. 3 of diamonds, 2 of hearts, 7 of hearts, 2 of clubs. Yeah. Yeah, this definitely is about a male somehow, some way, right? I do feel like there is loss with this, or like they're not paying up, or they're having a hard time or something, right? This represents change, movement, and possibly moving residence, and it for the better sooner or later is what it says. Now the 2 of clubs here, it is a journey. We're all on a journey, man. It's just truth, man. It's not cliche. It's real, and going on these journeys and staying on your spiritual path and all of that is what it's all about, right? I'm going to give you a rune to close this out. Bridge between worlds. Reminds me of turquoise. All right, so this is what it looks like. The signs of the universe become apparent once you recognize the universe inside yourself. We are the bridge beyond life and beyond. There's a side note. Carry or wear a Celtic tree of life charm for protection, luck, legacy, wisdom, and peace. So you might want to wear one of these charms during your holiday or wherever you're gathering, right? And it'll help protect you. Take your power back from this low vibing South Node person that I'm almost positive will never change, unfortunately. So yeah, taking your power back is very empowering. So I'm going to be reading on you guys for the New Year's for sure. That'll be coming out in about a week or so. Like I said, I got a little bit more research to do before I go live, Yeah, I hope that you do enjoy this time of year. Happy Yule, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, all of it, whatever you celebrate, wherever you are, Magic is afoot. This is a magical time of year all over the world. And fighting the darkness during these times is what it's all about. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And please just be a good human. I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.